heading to Nyali Beach. This is the beauty of Nyali Beach. Whew. The beaches in Mombasa are somehow not very clean compared to the ones in Diani, but they are full of adventure. And apparently, I think rating them based on how the locals like prefer, or rating them from like 1 to 0, I think the ones in Mombasa are the most loved, though they are not the best. just my opinion. So this place that you're looking at is normally filled with water. It's only that the water has not yet returned. But the moment it returns, this place becomes so deep and impassable. So let's enjoy it right now before the water comes. Oh my, there's a ship that is very close. There's a ship over there. It's very close. And the funny thing is, you see the extreme end that you're seeing very far. That is Diani. When you're in Diani, you can see this side. But from here to Diani, we are talking of around 35 kms, 35 kilometers. So this place will be filled with water. Once the water returns, it goes up to that level where you can see some bit of yellow over there. That's Nyali Beach. Wow, these are the best moments that we live for. Just visiting, enjoying nature, getting to see the things that are around. And life is so beautiful. Nature is so beautiful. I don't know, the guys who live in the forest of concrete, I don't know the quality of air that you guys breathe, but this is real. This is so good. This is Nyali Beach. It's quite long. I've never been to this side, so I'm just trying to see how it looks like, so that I can, after a few minutes, I go back the other side before the water blocks my pathway. But from here, I think Likoni is quite near. Why? Because you can see how close that ship is. That's a pathway for ships over there. So Likoni is just, yeah, actually Likoni is just over there, just behind those buildings where ships pass, because you can see some beacons in the sea that they used to mark the pathway for the ship. And this one is very close. I can see there's a boat over there. So yeah, we're actually close to Likoni. Actually, maybe you can add something else. You see that stretch over there? I don't know how to call it, but it separates Mombasa Island from this island that has Nyali and Bamburi. So I believe Nyali Beach is just on this other side towards the right, but we'll get there and get to see. Yeah. Oh, it's so beautiful. Some abandoned houses by the beach. There are so many abandoned houses by the beach, but the owners have not indicated whether they are selling their plots, so it's hard to know. But there are so many abandoned houses, here in Nyali along the beach. Just enjoy nature. You can see the ship is moving. Yeah, so this water is heading all the way to Nyali Bridge, which is on this side. There's the hotels on the other side. Is the Mombasa Island. And over there, just over there, after that small creek on the other side is Likoni, where ships normally pass. Now looking at that vessel in there, I've noticed some guys have removed some gas in there. I don't know if it's a floating restaurant. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it could be a floating restaurant. It doesn't look like a ship. Looks very strange. But I don't know. Oh, look at the birds. I don't know what that is, but maybe it's a floating restaurant. Who knows? Give people experience, but I really don't know what it is. But I'd like to visit it and get to find out. It's not even a ship. It's not moving. I thought it was a ship from a distance, but it looks like maybe it's a restaurant. Maybe if somebody knows, you can tell us on the comment section what that is. So I have to head back. I think I've been informed by somebody that I've asked. The thing is called a baji. Actually, it is it's like a trolley that is pushed by or pulled by a ship, and they add containers on it. So a ship like pulls it from behind. So there seems to be an accident that happened, and that was left behind. So guys are just cutting scrap metal out of it. That's what I've been informed. Actually, so the gas cylinders that I've been seeing, like you see that that boat that is heading towards that place. Actually, they are carrying, I think it's acetone, the one that is used to cut metal. So they are using that one. I think if it's not, is it called acetone or acetylene or something? That gas, you know, that gas that is used to cut metal. So that's the gas that is being ferried to that place, so that they cut the metal until it's completely done. So that's what I was informed. You can see those guys over there, they are carrying the cylinders. I don't know, is it acetone? I'm trying to remember my high school was it chemistry? Yes. So anyway, that's the update that I've been told. So it's not even a floating restaurant. Silly me. Yeah, remember I told you just a few minutes ago, and water is back. Just a few minutes ago, and water is now returning. So I have had to return quite fast so that this pathway is not blocked. Because if it's blocked, the other side where I'm coming from, that side, those are private properties, and I can't go and knock somebody's gate for them to allow me to cross over. Somebody may shoot you because of trespassing. So I've made it. You see, water is returning, and it will reach that level that I showed you. So right now I just have to make sure that I cross these parts. I cannot remove my shoes because the rocks are quite sharp. So I'll get there. Woo. Yeah, thank God. You can imagine that close with water that is reaching your knees. But it's something else. Oh my God, I'll still cross. I'll have to cross. I'll have to cross. I'll just have to. Oh. Oh. I'll have to cross. 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 Oh man, and crabs are out. You can see the crabs. You can see the crabs. Ooh, you can see the crabs. Wow. I don't know how deep this place is. I think I want to jump. Oh, yeah. Wow. You know what I'm asking myself? Who told me to come all the way? Let me find my way. Oh, guys, I've made it. I've made it, I've made it, I've made it. Yo. I've made it. I've made it. I've made it. Woo! You see? Despite you. Despite you.